Here are the figures behind the invention of soccer and its history evolution. And the Civil War, the Soviet national team was formed in 1923, but that is another story. Have you ever wondered who invented soccer? Interestingly, the soccer we know today was not created by one person or one country. The game is the result of centuries of evolution, spanning various cultures and continents. From an ancient Chinese game called Su to similar games in Mesoamerica, soccer has undergone many transformations. Then, in England, the game took on a more organized form with strict rules. This is the basis for the formation of modern soccer. If you want to know more about the complete history and origins of soccer, check out the explanation below. Who invented soccer? As mentioned, no single person or country can be claimed as the inventor of soccer. Instead, this sport is the result of developments across various cultures over centuries. The game of Su in China. In ancient China, around 2500 BC, there was a game called Su, which means kicking a ball. There are no historical records about who invented Su soccer. However, this game was played during the Han Dynasty, between 206 BC and 220 AD. In Su, players kicked a small leather ball into a net suspended between two 30-foot-high bamboo poles. Interestingly, this game prohibited the use of hands, allowing only the feet, body, and head to control the ball. Similar games in Mesoamerica. On the other side of the world, in Mesoamerica, there was a game similar to soccer. History records that here, ball games were played with heavy balls made from tree sap. These Mesoamerican balls weighed around 16 pounds. Although this game differed from modern soccer in terms of rules and how it was played, the basic concept, using a ball in a sport, was similar. Who invented modern soccer? Modern soccer, as we know it today, has its roots in England. Here, the game underwent significant transformation with the establishment of more structured rules. The beginning of the modern soccer era in England. Initially, in England, soccer was played with different rules in each region. However, in 1848, the first attempt to unify these rules was made at Cambridge University, known as the Cambridge Rules. While they were not the first official rules, the Cambridge Rules became the basis for many subsequent soccer rules. The development of soccer in England was also influenced by the Industrial Revolution. Urbanization and the construction of railways facilitated intercity travel, enabling interregional soccer matches. The formation of the Football Association, or FA, in 1863. The culmination of efforts to unify the rules of football occurred in 1863, when the Football Association, FA, was founded. On October 26, 1863, at the Freemasons Tavern in London, representatives from 12 clubs and schools gathered to establish a single set of rules for football. Ebenezer Cobb Morley, considered the father of modern football, played an important role in this meeting. Morley also served as the first secretary of the FA and proposed a set of rules that eliminated violence from the game and emphasized skill over strength. The rules agreed upon at this meeting, later known as the laws of the game, became the foundation of modern soccer without needing to look back at who invented the game. These rules included a ban on handling the ball with the hands, except for the goalkeeper, and the introduction of the concept of the penalty kick. The formation of the FA and standardization of these rules were crucial in the history of soccer, as, for the first time, the game had official rules that were widely recognized and applied across various clubs and matches. Morley's contribution to the development of soccer rules. Although it is not recorded who invented soccer, there is one person who is known for his contribution to the development of the rules of this sport, namely Ebenezer Cobb Morley. He wrote a letter to the newspaper Bell's Life in London proposing the formation of a regulating body for soccer. His proposal led to a meeting that eventually formed the FA. Morley not only played a role in the formation of the FA, but also in the writing of the rules of soccer. One of his greatest contributions was the introduction of the offside rule, which aims to prevent players from waiting for the ball near the opponent's goal. This rule is important to keep the game fair and exciting. In addition, Morley also played a role in organizing the first soccer match played under FA rules in 1863. This match, held at Battersea Park, London, marked the beginning of a new era in soccer history. With more structured and fair rules, soccer began to attract more fans and players, forming the sport we know and love. So, do you know who invented soccer? This sport is clearly the result of a long evolution and collaboration between many cultures, from Su Chu in ancient China to the formation of the FA in England.